the witr prayer, I recited Surah al-Ikhlāṣṣ. So normally people think that it's an easy way out, it's a short surah, our witr will be over with very quickly. But the reality is that never mind the verses of the glorious Quran, never mind the words of the glorious Quran, even the letters within the words of the glorious Quran have a great meaning behind them. And when I talk about letters, I'm literally discussing things like A, B, C, D in the English language. When we find them within a word, then each individual letter within a word has no meaning within itself. But once combined, only then do they give a meaning. For example, once it comes to the word and, the word overall has a meaning. But if we were to look at the construct of the word, A, then N, and then D, we will not be able to say that this is the reason for why this word has been constructed with these three letters. But once it comes to the glorious Quran, yes, we all know that words have meanings. But within the words, the letters that are present, they also have great meanings. I'll give you an example of this, then we'll come to our actual topic of discussion. In Surah al-Ikhlāṣṣ, we have the pronoun huwa. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ huwa, which in the English language is translated as he. Now when we say he in the English language, he as a whole refers to an absent it refers to a third person. We will not say that in he, H comes in this meaning and E comes in this meaning, or he is made up of these two letters for this particular reason. But this pronoun in the Arabic language that denotes the meaning of he, which is huwa, this within itself has two letters, ha and waw, and each one of these two letters within the word, the pronoun huwa, they give a great meaning. Now I'll mention three meanings. Now, those who pay somewhat attention to reciting the glorious Quran in an adequate manner, in a manner it was revealed upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, thereafter recited by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, taken on board by the companions alaihim Ramaḍān, and then transmitted to ourselves, they will know that once it comes to the letter ha, it originates from the bottom of the throat. Ha originates from the bottom of the throat, and the letter waw originates from the lips. In other words, ha has a point of articulation, a place of origination which is hidden within the throat. We cannot see it, we cannot observe and visualize it. On the other hand, the letter waw, which originates from the lips, has a point of origination that is apparent. Through ha and waw in the pronoun huwa, Allah Ta'ala is indicating towards number one, Allah Ta'ala being al-Zāhir, the apparent, like the point of origination of waw is apparent. And through ha, Allah Ta'ala indicates towards himself being al-Bātin, the internal. Why? Just like the point of articulation of ha is hidden, in the same way Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is hidden from our eyes. So within huwa, each one of these two letters indicate towards two different attributes of Allah Ta'ala, al-Zāhir, al-Bātin. Another way we can understand this is, the letter ha originates, like I mentioned, from the bottom of the throat. The letter waw originates from the lips. One letter originates from the beginning and one letter originates from the end. The beginning is waw, the end is ha. So through waw, Allah Ta'ala indicates towards huwa al-awwal, himself being the first without a beginning. And through the letter ha, Allah Ta'ala indicates towards himself being al-akhir, the last without any ending. And final third point I'll mention is the letter waw, when pronounced, the lips go around twice. Once in the beginning and once in the end, wow. So the lips going around twice indicate towards another quality of Allah Ta'ala, which is al-Mu'eed. Allah Ta'ala is the resurrector. Just like wow has the lips going around twice within it, in a similar manner, Allah Ta'ala has created us for the first time. We will be put to sleep within our graves, and in the hereafter, Allah Ta'ala will resurrect us. So this is the glorious Quran. Imagine, this is one pronoun, huwa. Within Surah al-Ikhlāṣṣ, we break up huwa, we find two letters, and through these two letters alone, we've understood three different points. Imagine how rich in content the entire glorious Quran is. So this is the reason for why we should try at the minimum to look through the translation of the glorious Quran on a daily basis. Thereafter, we should look through commentaries of the glorious Quran under the supervision of our local scholars. And we should also try to sit in the company of the ulama as much as possible so we can understand that meaning of the glorious Quran, which is hidden from our eyes due to ourselves being unfamiliar with the Arabic language.